Oh!
Keep it alive! Keep it alive!
Jesus Christ!
Oh! Run! No, seriously. Go.
My turn now.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh!
Try and actually guess what the point of this video is actually. Max has just come back very happy with the find. What is that? What are you going to do with that, mate?
Look at that. You do that one.
It's starting to make sense.
Come on!
Oh. Right, go on then, bench. Send it.
I can't put that much pressure on my hands still. Oh! Shit!
What the hell?
How well that went.
That was sick. Well, nice.
Oh, no. Go on.
Alright, we're better at this than we think. I'm coming straight after you, Toby. Oh! I healed that hard.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh! That would be painful.
So the thing is, this is rubble. Those clips are going to do damage.
Yeah.
This is fine, but when it's on concrete, oh.
Get your clips done on the rubber.
Almost. Look, it's gone. It's gone. Come back, though.
Oh, yes. Yo, bro, how's it going, mate?
For a hop. Come on.
Sash is on it.
Cool.
Oh, so nice.
Speed helps so much.
Yeah, the speed.
The speed right, you just thread through.
Introduction. Oh, just a heel clipper. When you go through that sort of thing. I'm going to jump through with my feet. Oh, what? Oh, close. I guess the worst that's going to happen is I'm going to just hit my clip. Yeah. Whoa! It's like slidey mud. That's annoying because it's a grass run up and we've had so much rain recently. Whoa!
What have you got there?
Mulch. Yeah, that is not enough.
Does it do anything?
Because it takes away that slick mud layer.
Yeah. Maybe this one as well.
Yes!
Yeah, it's fine. So much easier than the tyre. But I'm pretty sure I slipped on the run-up though, which is, be careful lads, pretty much. That is so sketchy at this time.
That's so slippery, man.
Bob's up. Oh, yeah.
Skimmers. I think I hit my heel. Almost took my shoe off. That's alright though, yeah.
Josh wants it.
Josh! If you do that, that was kind of close.
Careful of your head.
Oh, wow.
How's he doing that?
No hands through that would be like,
Yeah.
I can do it.
Wow.
That's actually crazy. Oh mate, you're gonna do that? That's totally nuts. That's totally crazy. There's no part of me that will ever try that.
It hit his head, didn't it? Yeah, it's scrap heap challenge. Amazing what you can just find lying about. I reckon that'll be enough, you know. I think it's also, wait, not all of it. Some are back here as well. There you are.
The magic trick of Toby Cigar.
Go straight through the brickwork.
Straight through the brick. Woo!
Well, nice. Oh. A little bit lower, just a minute. Yeah.
You won't do that there.
Ow. Can't go for another. Shake. I haven't been clipping all day, and then when I want to go for one, I clip 3 in a row. For fuck's sake. Should have just done it. Whoa!
Yeah.
Easy. Oh, scary. Nice. Can't remember doing many of those. Yeah, there we go, no clips. Jeez. That was bullseye.
Everyone shoots down the hill afterwards.
I felt like my heels are going to clip with that. I feel like if it was a tyre, I might have. Right, so the next step is me, Toby, Drew and Max to go through as close together as possible through the bullseye. Shotgun, no clips.
Oh, you want to see what's going to happen?
I think we're going to go for one.
We're going to go for a slow chain.
Slow chain.
Holes, take one.
And 3, 2, 1.
I was a bit late there, sorry.
3, 2, 1,
Oh my god, I went real close then. Wow.
Oh yes, that's so good.
Wow, we're on to something with this one, Jesus. So next up is Jimmy is going to try a different spin on that.
So I'm going to try and pike through it and just land on the ground. It's kind of similar to a dash, so I can use it as a prep, but obviously harder. I have to kind of like almost tuck my head under and kind of go into this kind of shape and then go over. It's kind of weird, but I think I've almost got it.
This is one of those ones that none of the rest of us are even considering trying. This has got Josh written all over it.
Yeah.
You know, have you seen how close his head is? Literally, your hood came down, pretty brushed it.
Yeah, I want to try and get all the way through
Without touching, oh my days.
It's almost like I need to get my leg up here and then just glide through and bring my other leg up.
Such a fun new project we've got ourselves. We haven't really tested ourselves in these dimensions before, so doing these new types of things is just definitely like a breath of fresh air.
Yes! Wow!
Pretty much. I had a little...
Oh,
There's a little touch
Little.
on the head, yeah.
I can do it, I reckon.
oh my days. Look at your
foot, bro.
That's fucking sick.
That hand doesn't need to be
Yeah,
there.
it didn't feel like it added anything.
No,
do you know what I
literally,
mean?
look at your finger. It's like a little brush of it.
Yeah.
A little bit
Oh
top
my
on the back,
God.
a little.
Coat,
Same
you know
again,
what I mean?
man. Same again. You got it.
All right, cool.
Oh my days.
That was no touch of the hand at all.
Yes!
You had a touch.
Oh!
The way you came out like that was like
Oh! Yes!
Hand touch at the end.
That was the best one.
That was sick.
Like, don't
Body
have much
part.
room, bro. Like, at all.
Oh, Josh, it's awesome.
Thanks,
So
that was
sick.
sick. Yeah, that was a nice one.
I'll tell you when to pull, all right?
So, I mean, 360 dive roll, not sure at this stage. I think I should do one on grass, see how straight I can go. But I think this hole is slightly too ambitious as the first challenge. I do need to do my due diligence, make sure that my 360 dive rolls are still there. I mean, from watching that clip, I feel like I really tipped forwards to kind of catch and stop the rotation, so that's going to be a heel clipper on that hole, but I think it is worth doing it through the wire.
Oh my god! Wow! Wow! You just caught your feet.
Oh, he doesn't want to know he's that close.
Oh my god!
It's coming up at the end.
Yeah. I thought you were going to hit that right away, like in the middle of it.
It actually, surprisingly, I thought it might be the case. When you have something to focus on, it's suddenly easier to go straight for it.
Right, Drew prepping the 360 dive roll. Here we go.
Oh my god! Yeah.
I can't believe you're getting that far through, though.
Oh.
Yes, it's that.
Real bullseye. Follow through the momentum.
Some circus people do this. So.
Yeah.
Skim the f out of that, don't you?
This is absolutely fucking savage.
Okay.
Let's get it, man.
Go on.
Oh! Yes, mate. Yes.
f***ing close. Wow.
Always look at them. Now we've got an excuse to finally try them.
I don't know what I skimmed on that one, mate.
Think it, Yo.
Oh, slither.
Oh, slinky.
Whoa.
Holes, baby. Holes, baby. So I need to do that. I need to get to that.
Nice.
Getting there a little bit more.
You kicked the camera then.
Almost.
Sorry.
It's funny how these challenges, there's only one person for them really. No one else is even trying it. Josh's pain threshold seems to go to 100 when he's trying these weird loops.
Yeah, shin. Oh! I definitely did one when my feet didn't touch.
Yeah.
The Ford Escort slot line. That's great. It's weird, I know all your names.
Yeah, you? What's that? That's what I want to do, thanks.
You can do it!
Oh shit! I'm moving a minute. What? No. Oh, you want to use both now, yeah? Keep it alive! Hey, I thought you were going through this bit as well, but you went through this. Yeah. No, what are you filming me for? Who does? What the fuck? Yeah, kind of paused here.
Yeah.
He knows what he's talking about.
Like that. Yeah. Like that. And then keep going, yeah.
I watch movies, I watch the movies.
There you go. Jackie Chan.
Totally getting the shot.
You can do parkour?
Yeah, I can do this.
Oh, nice. He can do this.
Go on then.
Don't tempt me.
Watch out.
Whoa. I went the wrong way, didn't I?
Hope the handbrake's good.
Come in.
Oh my. That was crazy.
If you could get a driver who had balls enough to keep this moving and...
Oh shit.
She said it, alright?
Have you got the balls, mate?
No,
You have.
the wrong man would sack me. Yo!
I can't believe we got a slot under a f***ing Royal Mail truck. That's perfect. Did not expect us to find something else.
Oh no.
Just come running in and gone, there's somebody lying under the truck out there. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
How do we go back?
I'm glad you're all okay.
No problem. All the best. All the best.
That's so sick that he just let us do that for 5 minutes. It's amazing. What a shot.
So now Benji's going to look at the side flip through this hole here. Pretty horrible.
Scared about your feet coming through for the tuck and clipping this top bar.
We got a pretty jokes prep set up here involving a fleece and our hands to kind of mimic the two wooden beams that he has to fit through.
Sweet as that was, I saw that from up there.
Oh, nice.
Try for another
Sweet
prep.
ass.
I think I need like another few preps and then I'm getting a little bit more confident.
Like your new water challenge video.
Yeah,
Nice one. What the hell? Wow, like that technique's mad. I want to see that.
10, boy!
Nice! Sick.
Yeah! Oh my god, that's such a weird size.
Wow, that's honestly one that I did not think was possible. And you've done that so well, man.
It's like some weird bio thing.
Come on, nice mate.
Nice, nice.
Sick.
That was close.
Oh, what's that?
Like elbow? I just realised right in the middle, like, oh yeah. Nice. Ah.
Let's get it, boys.
3, 2, 1, go.
That's hell in there. They're all sticking out around the back. It's literally like a torture chamber in there. It's horrible.
Just missed your foot by a few inches, a few inches up.
Ah, fucking Christ.
Got scratched by something quite deep.
Really?
Yeah, like a nail.
Nail behind your arse as well, right now.
Oh, proper sliced up.
Luckily it's not that painful to you.
What a challenge. I love a challenge where there's a really easy route up to the top. How'd you get up to the top?
Follow me.
Follow us. We're taking you to the top. Run. No, seriously. Go. Go. There you go. Here we are.
What's that?
What?
Ketchup sachet just fell down.
Oh, that's ketchup.
That ain't juice. Wow. There's a bottle of piss here as well.
Sorry? Alright, I'll get down. He's just falling down there.
I'm stuck in the pipes!
Pipe world.
Maybe red.
Right, what we got? Got another hole here, being this square here. The idea is that, but fast. That's a good effort, that. That kind of proves that the concept is possible, but Joe, watch out.
Sorry.
You good? Oh. Okay. If I rehearse that a little bit, maybe.
Almost.
Skin the cat, bro.
So nice.
Yeah, you're clear.
Lean back.
Oh, scary. It's so scary.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Hit my knee here. Look how perfect that length is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was better.
It is the lean back. I'm not leaning back.
Oh, yes.
Needed that. Yes. It was weird though. I don't know if that was a commitment thing or that just happened. I don't know.
What, the bum?
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
I think.
Yeah. No.
Little skim. I go again.
Yeah.
Just can't not hit my arse.
went from here to literally the top of my back.
Top of your back?
As in,
I
like,
think because you lifted up your hips and then you were like,
then you need more strength, don't you?
Yeah.
To keep your...
It's just fucking hard.
Max, you can stand with your legs.
Day 2 of holes. Cat pass through this V. What? That's quite tight.
It is, yeah.
Benj found it.
It's tight. To jump through it, it's tough. And somehow we're going to try and cat pass through it.
Hopefully these people don't clock us.
These techniques are actually so new to us. Like having to like contort our body to get through a space. It's not something that we train regularly. So I'm going to try and jump through it. That's a logical step.
But Ben's just jumped through, no hit.
No hit?
Actually, you'll be able to get, this is a high wall. The cat pass will send you up.
Definitely, that's what I was
really
thinking.
high.
If you can get the speed into the wall, I think you're going to fly through that. It's just doing it.
Oh, be too sick. Ah, sick. Oh, yes. Great. That's good. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Russia, nice. Yes! Come on! Come on!
Yeah. Just jumping through the trees.
Oh, careful. They have some security at work here, so yeah.
Oh, right,
yeah,
okay,
really
nice.
sorry, but be very careful, please.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
all right.
Cheers.
Okay.
Say thank you 3 times and they'll leave.
This is such a fun one. There's 3 bits that you have to focus on with doing this, which is what makes it so weird for your head. Getting your steps right on this curve, flick your attention to getting your hands right on there, then you've got to not hit the tree.
The aim is all subconscious.
Yes.
That's what's weird. And then once you've left the cat pass, then you work out if it's worth putting your foot down or not. It's so weird.
When you get the lift off through, that just feels so satisfying.
Yeah.
Oh! A clean slot through for Seagull there. That is so satisfying.
Yeah, it's clean. That feeling when you just like go through and just clean air both sides.
I had the classic run-up thing, like, oh, I'm going to put my foot down again. And I think that helped me commit.
Through the process of doing the challenges, you're finding out what's possible with it, pretty much.
Normal training is like you're very in tune with what is and isn't possible. It's like, am I up for it? Yes or no? Can I do it? Yes or no? But this is like, I'm not really sure if you can squeeze through that or not until you start trying.
And so far, so good. We've been finding out actually there's a lot more possible than you would initially think. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah? I think they're coming in.
Yeah. 2 taps, but yeah, good.
Nice. It's crazy how much you can just squeeze through that.
That's sick.
That is so satisfying. Yeah. You think they're gonna hit. You can just mould your body. This moment of just silence, like a
Yeah.
It's perfect.
It's a hairdresser I'm looking for.
Hmm.
It's either Rutland Road or Rutland Gardens.
You broke the camera. How many cameras have you f***ing broken? Jesus Christ.
Literally, it was
Hemorrhaging,
there, like that, and I literally just touched it with my toe. I guess it broke on its own. It broke on its own. These GoPro 10s are so fragile. Sort it out, bro.
Spontaneous screen break.
No, I didn't.
It's so fragile. Oh my god.
Whoa. That had something.
It looks really high from.
It's quite high.
Yeah, from here it's like, jeez.
Oh. Oh, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, I could probably do that. That's really scary though.
That was a good one. Look at this. You know what is a good one as well? Yeah. Running from that thing in front of us.
Oh yeah, the rail.
Yeah, run and fly over the metal.
Oh, I was thinking that earlier, honestly.
I mean?
It's a good idea, yeah.
That's a great idea.
Thanks for that. I honestly thought about doing that earlier. That's crazy, yeah. Does he train or what was that about?
Come back.
Like the challenge finding Don. Just casually walk past. Oh, there's that over there. Because that guy shouted out, I've got to do it really, haven't I?
Oh, yeah.
He said it.
He was right.
Oh my gosh!
He literally jumped up to like bear hug.
So you've literally got to tuck up sideways. You know.
Oh yes!
That's the right power.
That was looking nice.
Yes! Oh.
Hey,
Yes. That was sick.
yeah, getting there.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Are you good? Oh my god, that looked crazy from here, mate.
Yes! We've got one! A clipper to impact.
From this angle, it catches and he flails down.
Yeah.
You're right.
Did I touch it with my
You
right
touch
hand?
it with your hand,
yeah.
and then it kind of twists you off that way.
Yes!
Yes! Oh, bro! Fucking yes! Yeah!
The drop away looks sick.
Yes. That's fucking sick.
Please say I got that.
Oh, sick.
Another one shot.
Oh no! Oh no!
My finger. Cheers. How do I not hit my bum there? A little bit of impact. Lean it forwards.
I need to know when you're going.
Oh, my toe's getting caught up here. Ah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, nice bench.
The noise you just made was supernatural, mate.
I had to that's so weird. That's such a weird technique.
That was so good. Oh, well broken. Nice, man.
Nice. I think front might actually be easier. I don't know, just because you can dive through, get your front half through easier than a jump. But then it's just, what do your heels do afterwards?
Yeah, yeah.
I actually got shoulder bars.
Oh shit.
Toby's found a prep branch.
I can't really see if it's accurate.
Yeah, that's good. Oh my god, you can do it!
He slipped through.
Yeah.
You think it's really sketchy, but actually it's fine because it's new. We don't know. But that seemed like casual.
All I'm worried about is my feet, but I think they stayed in line there.
Yeah, they were perfect. Yeah. Oh yeah.
There was a brush.
Yeah.
Wow, watching somebody else gives me so much confidence. Like Max is making it look like just no choice. You got to do that.
Oh, please do.
We haven't really got much to tell you, but obviously it's a high speed road, just be careful.
Yeah, we'll bear in mind, yeah.
We've got a couple of calls.
We're about to leave in a bit.
Yeah.
That's funny. What do they say when they call you?
I think they're just worried. They don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, they're saying like.
They described you as youths, which I find pretty funny. Because youths you are not.
That's what we're holding on to.
Yes, thanks for the concern.
Appreciate it, guys. Nice one.
Lovely.
Yeah.
My turn now.
Yeah, go for it.
Skim there for sure.
That's because it's so sick.
Your shoulder right off the, right on the takeoff, but we don't know what happens when you skim an immovable object in a flip. If you hit it flat on flat, you're f***ed. But we think if we skim,
I don't think it affects you too much.
I don't think so. It might redirect you, but that's jokes.
Yeah, that's jokes.
Let me try one where I dive through it.
Oh, Max, perfect.
So easy. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
That looks so good.
Oh, wow, you okay?
Oh, you okay?
I'm fully just committed to get through.
Now you just got to wait for the road. And this is the annoying thing about these challenges with roads.
Try and get my front flip right. Lovely.
Shit.
I landed so weird.
I'm landing that.
Yeah.
Oh, how did you land that?
Fuck.
I didn't feel great, man. Not gonna lie.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
That's a clip there.
Feels right.
On the landing of that, you probably can hear it in the clip. It's a weird cracking sensation in this part of my leg. Don't know what it is yet. It doesn't feel super bad, but definitely you can feel like the swelling starting to come through. I just crumpled on the landing, landed too deep and like folded in.
So we've got such a booky one here. I genuinely didn't think it was a thing at all. Tic Tac, Slotro plus sun in your eyes. It's hard to tell if it's possible or not until you start prepping, and during the preps it's kind of made itself known. It is possible.
A lot of challenges can be hiding behind the preps.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Just prep it, even just prep it.
The fucking sun! God!
Oh, sorry.
Tripped over that.
I was pushing in the bush, mate.
Benji's about to make a withdrawal.
Yeah. Ah, so scary.
It is, the angle is just not nice.
Oh!
It's hard to not hit that.
Yeah.
It is. If I lift up there.
Oh, 1 foot. Ah, yes. Oh my God.
That was it, no touch. It was a scuff. That was a scuff.
Man. I like had to like shoot through that.
Left foot touch and a right twist. You twisted right.
I don't know if I could commit to that one.
Oh, that is one of the more disgusting commitment slots we've had, I think. I can't see a future where I don't touch my feet or hands, like maybe underbar. Even that's hard, and Drew's on his way. Wow, that's pretty much it, man.
Sick.
So sick.
That was it, yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was just, it was a
I
heel.
don't know what I touched.
Heel skim. Heel skim right there, yeah.
Should I try it without a heel skim? Fuck it. Take that and run.
No way. Angle that one.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
In it?
So hard. That's so scary. Got in like little arm bashes and arm.
Yeah.
So sick.
That feels like a thread the needle. Oh, it's banging.
Oh, proper straight down there. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes! Yes! That's it, that's it.
Come on, come on. So sick.
Credit card, take some money out. Tic-tac credit card shot complete. Trust me, that is the grimmest one so far. Grimmest one so far.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's a classic turn up. That's not possible, Toby. You found another really awkward one, but the preps unlock it. They really do.
You shoot and miss in basketball, nothing happens to you. You miss and miss, you get grazed after you land weird. Yeah. Oh my days. Turn around.
Is it good?
Yeah. Thumbers. Thumbers.
Thumbers. Yes. Thumbers. It's quite nice actually, got like a little bush bump. And so we're at the final spot of today's filming. We've had a lovely blue sunny day in Brighton. Good find. Dive rolling through this little slot here into this tiny little ledge and then down into this kind of like corridor.
Big up the skaters of Brighton for the years of progressing this little random little no man's zone into a half pipe all the way to the end. So sick. Council no doubt tear it all down one day, but for now it remains. So yeah, diving through this hole.
That's quite small, isn't it?
Careful.
Basically, dive roll through, roll on the grass off this edge. Here's your thread, here's your hole.
Imagine you're going to dive roll and that's all you're jumping out into. It's just like
two-story drop to concrete.
That's so annoying. But yeah, get your head over that, I suppose. You've got road stones in and stuff. But
interesting, this. Can we prep it here and stop to get through? No, you gotta do it. That's harder than doing it.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
That's it. That's it. Yep.
Oh! 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 Scared the shit out of me. Wow. Nicely done,
yeah.
You did it.
Yeah. I just clipped my feet. I thought I might do that. Instincts, let's go.
Lovely.
Nice. Yep.
Yep. Lovely.
That looks so fun, I want to do that, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that looks so fun.
Always scared me, these.
Benched at it, so.
I think your head stays.
Yeah, you want to be further, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, love that. Love that.
The tinker on this guy.
Tinker Taylor. There's one thing Toby does better than anyone else, is modding little things to make it better. Mod man.
3, 2, 1.
Yes!
Yes!
That roll was a bit slow.
Oh, he's so much closer to me than I thought. I thought he was going like here and then he ended up going like here. It's a bit of a jump out into the unknown.
Yeah.
You'll be alright. As soon as your hands get down, take it all out and then you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of impact with your shoulders and stuff.
Definitely.
And then...
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, scary, guys.
Oh, what?
Scary.
Oh, you're right. Oh God.
That's what I was scared of. Yeah. That's what I was scared of all along.
All along. Oh man.
You had too much. You didn't go far enough. No. It's still like weirdly close to the edge. You got to put your hands.
That's not too scary to go again. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Nicely done, guys. That was sick. I know what to do to fix it, but I just don't trust that I'll be able to apply it.
Yeah, fair.
I don't want to say it because I know you can. Definitely.
I know
it's
what you mean.
The technique feels wrong, but that is the technique.
Yeah, it just
you
feels.
just got to put your hands first.
You've gone through it.
Yeah. What are you saying? You reckon you got that?
Oh my God.
That's what I thought as well.
That's so sick.
Take the light.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Here we go, lovely hole challenge for you today. Woo! Try to dive out of that, tuck it round into a front flip, land in the flower bed. It should be fine, to be honest. It's a lot bigger than some of the holes we've done already. It's just a little bit scarier. Also weird vibe. I've been doing other kind of challenges today, so I need to get in the mode of sending a dive front, warm up, head check, send. I think that's the plan of action.
Oh, that's a bit of a hill destroyer.
It seems simple, but I don't want to just go with that. It's like, make sure I've worked through the process, see if there are any dangers that aren't immediately obvious. The danger is clipping my feet, but as everybody said, compared to the holes we've been doing, that's so much smaller. I think it's alright.
It's all good,
We haven't done a dive front one yet either. I think with dive rolls, your heels kick up to control the roll. With a front, your feet will just follow the arc of they'll follow your upper body basically. And this hole's bigger than a lot of the ones we've done. It's weird because the hill drops away, so looking at it, it feels like it's actually maybe bigger than it is.
But just like the fact you're going through a hole as well adds to that element.
It's so sick.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Alright, how's everybody looking?
Yeah, all set.
Give it a go.
Right, you could almost cut through it.
Okay, coming out of this hole in a sec.
Okay, coming in.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Come on. Clean. That was smooth. Clean. Lovely.
That was good. That looks solid.
Oh, that was such a nice one. It's so like dark and then you just burst out into the lightness. It's lovely.
Damn, son. Nailed it. Made it look easy.
Because the height of it isn't that bad. You just focus on the dive with a little bit of roti for the front, and then as soon as your head's out, it's just like,
Oh, pa.
He's been getting good with the dive fronts lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, that was sick.
That's sick.
it's so fun. That's one of my favourite holes that we've done in this whole video, to be honest. Because it's so obvious, dark, and then
going into the light.
kind of punch out into the light. It just feels so good.
So Ilko from Bulgaria is down, if you haven't noticed, and he is really good at flying racing drones. So for this next shot with Toby, I think he's going to fly the racing drone through the hole.
Here they are.
Yeah, it's just when you're flying a different setup, it's mostly about the control. I am anticipating that he's looser, the controls, than I'm usually used to, but it shouldn't be.
You're a genius, alright.
It's like using a car with different transmission, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I can't drive either, so, but I can kind of get what you mean. He's going in.
I have to remember my arming.
Okay.
Are the controls okay?
Nice. It's okay. I can go for it.
A little slide.
This happens to be exactly where you land.
Yeah.
So as far as you're concerned, it's like, it
Yeah.
is a nice land.
Yeah.
Here we are, swag up to the Oki. He's going to be absolutely buzzing when he gets this. This is a real fun one. Clean hole.
Okay, go on.
Let's get it, man.
Oh, landing.
Yo. Yeah, boy. Yo. What happened to the drone?
That's the Mario Kart.
Tommy, do you want to go again?
I think I do want to go again.
Seemed like the drone didn't go through the hole. Damn, huh?
Sorry, Tommy.
It's alright, it's alright. I need to clean it up anyway. Not as high as I thought it was.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it really like bottomed out into, bounced into the roll.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, alright, coming in.
3, 2, 1. Wow. Whoa!
Yo!
Oh, yes, it'll go. Yeah, boy.
Total tree transfer. Oh my god. Oh, I hate rotten branches, man. I'm not sure this is a thing. Not happening.
Quick intro to this challenge. There's a gap through a tree. It's a really high drop off a roof. Ben's just going to send it now and trigger tap off the top. Fuck.
I'm going to trigger tap to assess. Yeah?
Oh, Ben! Fucking hell! Honestly, you looked so high when you touched it. I was like, how was that? Oh my god!
Yes. I'm going to come over like this way. It's a bit tight here as well, like.
You know the tap that you did?
Yeah.
Exactly that you don't tap.
Yeah. Try not to hit that as well.
This one, because of the height, you know, all of the previous holes we've been doing, to be fair, apart from the dive front out of the car park, you can prep the thread, so you can tap it as many times as you want before you slip through. With this one, whew, you have to reduce preps. He's on his second tap prep now.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh. I'm seeing that so close to my face, man. I'm not happy with that.
You'd have to jump really quite hard to headbutt that branch, like even if you were trying, you know.
Yeah. Just underbar that branch, if you have to.
Even that prep is pretty gnarly, you know. Ben's been dealing with impact very nicely last year or two. Isn't saying no to stuff just because it's a bit of a sting. He's gotten stronger because of it. But yeah, this is grim. This as well, look, little weird double lip takeoff. Not ideal. The thing is with these ones is you've kind of got to like know that you're coming out in nice height drop position.
Yeah.
You can't think about it just as a slot. You've got to think about the whole journey to the grass.
100%.
Yeah. That's really close, Benj, by the way, that GoPro.
Close is good.
Yeah, close is, yeah.
The trajectory does aim the roll into it.
Maybe here's a bit better.
If this branch wasn't here, it's so much easier.
We can bend it. Bend it like I have done. Not like that, like yesterday, like tie it up top.
I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, I'm pretty conscious of that as I jump, because it's like,
yeah,
I have to just line that out from the go, from like the start.
Coming in.
Wow.
It's so sick even without the slot.
Oh, yes.
Perfect. Yeah, it does actually give enough. I've got feelings for this thing. It's very heavy.
Yes.
But the grass is lovely, so.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Woo! Oh, fuck.
Hell.
Send him off.
Yeah. Good dom roll.
Good save.
Wow. That dom roll.
Yeah.
Fucking renegade, bro.
It's more about the branch pulling, but he did okay.
Yeah, yeah. That commitment's hard, man. I'm not surprised you're still triggering a little bit.
Maybe if I loop it a little bit more instead of going out, it'll come down.
It's high drop.
It's fucking high to actually commit to the full hurdle. Scary, right? I can't imagine jumping up off this roof and taking that drop, and that's what he's going to have to do to get through that little hole over there.
Is that the point?
He's going to just miss it.
Okay, shit. I thought that's the move.
He's doing it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's an exception. Oh, he's hit his knee on the way up.
I just kneecapped myself on the way up.
You're supposed to be hurting yourself on the way down, pal.
I know. Oh, the way up's way more painful.
How was that last prep?
Horrible. It kind of hurt my ankle a little bit, so.
On the landing,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know really. Oh, I'm going to try again.
Yeah.
I think it's better if I just clear it, straight clear it, than that tap. I'm going to be safer, way safer. I was close then.
Yeah.
I saw it for a glimpse the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid doing that again. Clean through, be nicer.
Oh, be beautiful, mate. Gnarly one, this.
He's getting whacked. I'm getting wet. I'm getting whacked tonight, babe. Wet. Palm flip out. Half of the clip.
Yeah. Right.
Wow.
That was sick!
Wow!
Oh, that was so good. That was sick. Wow. David Belly. That was some David Belly shit. David Belly.
Good commitment, bro.
Opposite roll as well, man. Really? Yeah, fucking hell.
Oh,
yeah, my body weight was all to the wrong side.
That was
so
sick.
I was just like,
Whoa, scary one, that.
Thread the needle, baby. Thread the fucking needle.
Yeah.
Long way to the planet.
yeah.
Long.
Jesus. That's fucking mental. Good shit, Benj.
I don't think in video it's even translatable how hardcore it is, you know? It's really heavy. You can hear it, you can feel it. The ground shook when he landed. Even though he landed with perfect technique, exquisite movement.
Yeah.
Still, the impact was imminent.
Extreme. There you go, you heard it from the crazy Bulgarian first. No, you're not that crazy, just a little bit. The best kind of crazy, bro.
I'm okay with it being crazy.
He's alright with it.
Well, it's a word in the dictionary, yeah? So, some people have to be crazy for
it to exist.
To exist and be on its definition. Otherwise, it's just like a couple of sounds making no sense, yeah?
I wonder how many people have any idea what you're talking about there. Ow! Someone's got to be crazy or there's no use for the word.
Also, if you're crazy, you should not accept it, yeah? You should be like, no, I'm not crazy. Otherwise, you're not really crazy. You know? Well, it's from this war movie, and it's basically if you want to leave the battle, the army, you go and you say you're crazy, yeah? But if you want to leave, it means that you're not crazy because you want to leave the battle. Everybody wants to leave the battle. So you have to really be crazy, but the moment you go and you say I'm crazy, it means you're not crazy. So the only way is if I say you're crazy, but I'm not gonna do it.
That was sick, mate.
That was so fun. Ready when you are. Oh, yeah.
was way too close. What am I doing?
Oh, I scared myself there.
Oh, that was much closer, yes.
Boom, there we are. Dive cat pass hole complete. Maybe twist like that into the next one.
Yeah.
Like I'm already going through the next one.
Oh wow.
You are joking.
It's a whole obstacle course right
It's
there.
ridiculous.
Oh my god. Hey. I so didn't know if I was standing on Drew's hands here. I was like, please don't stand on Drew's hands.
Oh. Fucking hell. Literally.
Upside down, security guard.
Just like, you right? We're just squeezing through this hole. We've been kicked off, so I don't think we're going to be able to get it any smoother.
Don't mind doing me a favour and doing it somewhere else.
Fair enough, we'll stay there.
We are disrupting lots of people, to be fair.
Yeah.
Nice, Drew. Come on. Yo! Let's go!
Go on, go on, go on.
They let us stay. That's for people.
Did they? That was so smooth, mate. I was like hot dog rolling on each leg.
Yeah, nice.
Oh.
Shit, they got the walkie-talkie gang out.
Oh, he's standing right there.
Your embarrassment, mate. Oh, that's alright.
Oh my god!
Yeah, nice. Total tree care. Here we go, another day in Horsham. Looking for holes. Little footy warm up. You alright, gang?
Alright, gang.
It's a lot of impact kind of day today, unfortunately, if you've got a bad knee. Woof! Almost got bull-shotted. We have got a less impact one, but it's potentially more awkward one down there if you want to have a little look at that.
I haven't even looked at either of them, but they're getting done.
We're closing in on the project, and we've got basically one of the first ones we spotted when looking for this, and it's like a big running jump over a barbed wire fence through a tree. Oof, wait for later. One of a few absolutely disgusting challenges we've got today. Standing on here and then fit through this gap. I don't really know how it's going to work, because obviously it's not like a human shaped kind of gap. You've got to contort your body. It's got like a diagonal, it's got like a weird lump to it. It's weird. Might not be possible. Maybe a deleted scene coming in.
How do you get your lower body offset and your upper body and then land on the other side well?
Yeah.
By the time you've fallen and continued that trajectory.
Yeah, that's the thing. You might be able to squeeze through, but then...
What then?
What then? Yeah.
Oh my god, that's hard. What are you going for now? A skimmer?
Yeah. It just needs to be like attempted the whole way through, I think. But yeah, it's a lot of unknown with this one. Gonna be scrubbing the sides and coming down weird. Oh.
Fucking hell, man. My hips got stuck there. Not even my shoulders.
Yeah, something's got to go sideways.
I'm almost certain I'm going to scratch something and touch something. It's just I'm trying to predict what it is to know what to do afterwards, but I don't think you can really predict that. It's this little curve here. If that kept going out like that, it's fine, but it kind of comes back in, and our shoulders are often like quite a wide part, so it's trying to like get that left shoulder out the way as well as your hips sideways.
Wedged.
Nice. You're still like, even when you're in there, you're still scraping to get up.
Can't be doing too many of those.
I've got like 3 or 4 of those before it actually becomes too painful.
Yeah, you just get that feeling of that.
I mean, I sort of tried.
Fucking hell. Hips and shoulders.
It's getting to that point, is it actually too small of a gap?
Oh, yeah, man. Oh. Nice, mate.
Oh.
Walker.
As scrapers go, that's a pass.
I'll take that.
I'll take that. I hope that looks okay. Yeah, pretty much.
I just feel like I'm going to come. Do you reckon I'll top that wall?
One on the right, one on the left. Duo slot.
It's quite impact, so we only want to do it really once. So we're trying to get like the 3, 2, 1, boom.
Droppy double hole coming up. It's kind of nice when you have to do something for the first time with somebody else, because you're kind of forced to commit. And luckily this is one of those ones that it's just a bit of a, you gotta be up for it.
There's consequences if you don't do it right. If you clip something and go off angle, you're like a story off the ground, and way more likely to. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, ready to go, yeah. Good axles.
Boom! On your way.
Whoa. Oh my god, man.
Is that one in your way?
No, no, no. I was liking that as a balance one, actually.
Okay.
Nah, shit, it probably is, isn't it?
Okay, and 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was heavy, man.
Oh!
Heavy, man.
Wow.
Oh, that was heavy.
You good, bench?
Oh.
That was so heavy.
Oh my god.
That was
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah,
pressed my back in a fucking horrible position.
Oh my god, that was not.
Yeah.
Yours is alright.
Oh. Mate, I was so like this in the end.
Mate, you were tilting, yeah.
This is such a weird project, man. Like, it's putting us in positions that are just, after 16 years of training, you wouldn't think you'd be putting in new positions as often as this, but it's putting us so far out of our comfort zone doing this kind of stuff. It's really good, I'm enjoying it, but that one's so weird.
Send it through the gap, then hopefully I'm all right to take the drop.
Find out what happens as you go through the gap and then adapt to falling through the air to the ground. One and done, we'll take that. Moving on to the next one, the Prime Horsham Challenge. This is the one we've been chatting about for the last couple of weeks.
Oh, it does look so much nicer from up here every time. Here we go.
Get up there. Get up there.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That was lovely.
Wow, that looks so good.
Mate, relax. What are you doing? I'm getting down.
Get off the roof there.
Get down. Relax. How can you be so angry?
You're gonna fuck you up. It's okay, man. I don't care you trespassing.
Mate, how can you be this annoyed about it?
You'll put yourself in hospital. Relax. I reckon you got that, man.
I don't think so.
Be careful. Ah, yes, mate. Bro, you killed it. Respect for that.
Yeah, you've got to be X something. Skate?
X BMX?
Just an absolute fucking idiot.
Us too, mate.
You weren't polite. You've been very rude. It's made us so upset. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, Josh. Come on.
Look, this guy's getting his own shot on the other side of the glass. Look at that.
You need a GoPro fan. Yeah.
So sick.
Nice, man.
Oh, quite close to that.
Go! Basically it.
Oh. Come on, lad.
There we go. That's nice.
You're right.
Only Josh.
Right. Oh shit, I think he's stuck.
What?
Oh my god.
Anti-dog.
Oh, his head's in a guillotine.
I reckon it's leg head.
STORROR.
STORROR.
It's the one.
It's best on porno.
Stuck.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's like that's a bit bigger than a letterbox.
How is he doing that? It's this big.
Oh, nice. That last one's good.